Hey guys, Pete with here with Crunch Time Coaching, and today we're going to go through my top 5 reasons why I think Novak Djokovic is like unstoppable right now. No one can beat him, right? And he was actually asked this in his press conference, like, what has separated you from the rest of the field? And he had some very insightful words of wisdom. Actually, in the description below, I'll put that link to that YouTube video. It's pretty cool. But here's my reasons. They're just opinions, and I'd love your opinion too. So please comment, below the video and let me know why you think that Novak has gone to another level. Whether you're a Federer fan, Nadal fan, Murray fan, Ferrer fan, whatever fan you're a fan of, it's undeniable that Djokovic is dominating right now. So Federer is my favorite. So this is not like I'm saying Djokovic is my favorite, but Djokovic is clearly at another level. So first of all, I think that Djokovic has the best rally ball I've ever seen. So let me explain what I mean by that. The rally ball to me is a ball you can hit comfortably over and over again and feel like, these guys are pros. They feel like they can never miss it. It's the ball that they can hit 100 times in a row if they want to every time. And Novak seems to just have a little better rally ball to me than Federer and Nadal, who are his main competitors throughout his career, to where Nadal has an amazing rally ball. He can also get in that zone where he never misses, but it can be, now that Novak has taken advantage of it, he couldn't always take advantage of it, but it can be a little too spinny to where if it lands short and comes up, people can attack it now, and he has a harder time hitting through the court, hitting winners. Where Federer has no problem hitting through the court, but to me it's a little too flat. And, again, we're talking about the greatest players of all time. I'd certainly take it in a heartbeat. But when you're comparing these guys, sometimes Federer's stroke can be too flat, and he can tend to be a bit erratic and inconsistent. The next thing is, I believe it's his belief and his work ethic. When he first started to really come on and start to beat these players in 2011, going in 2012, when he started to finally break through and beat Federer and Nadal, Murray on a regular basis, he said, I finally just believed and knew I could beat these guys. I had been there enough times to where I'm like, all right, this is it. Now I'm going to start winning. And that's it. Belief creates the actual fact. I think that's a great quote that I found here online. And it's so true in his case. Until he actually believed he could beat those guys, he just fell short. He was always super competitive with these players. All right, next is the gluten-free diet. I know it sounds silly, but I think it's a huge difference maker for him. I don't know if you guys can remember back. Now Novak is thought of as one of the most fit players, can play all day. He's never getting tired. But earlier in his career, and he was number 3 in the world, and he would go out there and he would have trouble breathing. It was obvious that he was laboring out there. And for whatever reason, when he changed his diet to the gluten-free diet, that all went away. If that is what actually is the magic pill for him, which he claims it is, that all went away. And I think also, it ties into the belief factor. If he said, look, I'm this dedicated to the game to where I'm going to be so super disciplined with my diet, it kind of creates, whenever you do something that's a huge commitment in your life and you stick with it, that builds self-belief and confidence as well. And he bought into the fact, if I change my diet, if I get more disciplined, I'm going to get in better shape, I'm going to be playing longer, I'm going to be playing better. And so I think it has actually made a huge difference. I actually read somewhere that Novak, when he eats sometimes, and maybe very often, he actually sits in peace and quiet and just focuses on eating his food, if you can believe that. That's how dedicated this guy is to winning. Number 4 is the serve and the return of serve have improved. His serve obviously has improved. He used to have, this is a nice little trophy pose he's had, but his arm used to just kind of lag way down. Let me see if I can show you guys on the camera. You guys could just kind of see me. His arm used to, here we go, just kind of lag way down and go up and hit it. Very, very unorthodox for a strong player like Novak to have such a big technical glitch to where, it just didn't look right compared to the rest of the pros. And now he's got the perfect technique. He's getting better and better at placing the ball and getting free points off his serve where he used to just kind of put it in play. He double fault in key moments. That does not happen at all anymore. And his return to serve, he's always had an amazing return to serve. You know, when he was on the tour very early, he started to be compared to Andre Agassi as far as having a great return to serve. And then people said, well, he clearly even has a better return to serve than Agassi. And now he's taking it to another level to where every ball is coming back, and it's coming back with interest, and it's coming back deep at your feet. So he's able to break a lot more. It's like when he goes to return serve, he's not at much of a disadvantage, and that's kind of cool when you're able to say that about your return game. And then finally, you know, I think that Nadal and Federer, they're in the twilight of their career. Nadal just, you know, look, to do what he's done, so physical, so just, I mean, he has worked his body so hard, and a testament to him. And no matter what Nadal does the rest of his career, you cannot take any of his accomplishments away. But there's a price to pay when you go out there and you just beat yourself up every match. And I think we're starting to see that. I think we're starting to see maybe a little step lower, slower, his ball just going a little shorter, people being able to exploit, you know, his game more to where they just couldn't do it before. And Federer, he is almost 35 now, and it's kind of weird because Federer, to me, in some respects, is playing his best tennis ever. But I think also, just even beyond them getting older, you know, when you see the top, when you see where the bar is raised, and you know you have to get there, and Djokovic saw that, and other players are now seeing that too. When you see where the bar is raised, you know you got to get that good. And Djokovic was still young enough to where he saw the bar, he got up to the bar, and then he's made a new bar. So that's it. Those are my 5 reasons. I'd love to know if you like them, what you think, what you agree with, what you disagree with. And if you like this video, certainly like it. Comment below. I want to know your thoughts. I'm going to put the Djokovic interview below in the description link so you can see that. I thought it was very insightful. And that's it. Subscribe to my videos. I do lots of instructional videos out there for you guys. This is Pete from Crunch Time Coaching. Sign off.